Working with Dr. Amie has forever changed my life. She is an open book. She is funny. Just so much valuable information, and she knows her stuff. She really wants to help people. Before the Total Thyroid Fix program, my life was a little chaotic and I was unsure of my health. I didn't know what was going on. I had gone to multiple doctors. I went through a couple of years of lots of testing, MRIs, CT scans. I had to wear a heart monitor. I was pretty healthy and I worked out and I ate healthy. So I could not figure out what was wrong with me, why I was getting all these headaches, and nobody pinpointed it to possibly hormones, possibly perimenopause. So when I took the class and looking back, I realized like all this that I've been going through is basically my hormones tanking, and not one doctor mentioned anything about that. And probably because I didn't say, hey, I'm having a hot flash or night sweats. Once I took the class, then it gave me so much knowledge to know like what I had been going through. After completing the program, my energy and daily function was dramatically different because I did find a doctor who gave me the hormones that I wanted. And because of the program, I was able to ask for specifically what I wanted. And I was very lucky that I was able to get that. And now I don't feel like I'm losing my mind. I don't feel like I'm getting dementia. I have more energy and I feel like myself again. I think one of the biggest impacts was, aside from the hormones, I would say was the supplements, like getting on certain supplements that I knew why I had to take them instead of doctors saying, well, you're low on D, you need to take D. So the knowledge that I got from the program was huge because I think when you know the why, it makes a big difference on wanting to take them daily and continue it. Going through Dr. Amie's program, what made the biggest impact was going through all the testing that she had encouraged us to do, and that she taught us what it all meant and why we needed to get tested. Instead of guessing, you don't guess, you test. And that was the biggest thing because I went through all the testing. I saw what I was lacking. And even though doctors would tell me you need vitamin D, why? It was never a push on why we needed certain things or even testing me for it. So going through the program and hearing Dr. Amie say how important certain supplements were and hormone levels, and after going through all the testing, figuring out exactly what my body needed was huge. That made the biggest impact on me on a daily basis with my patience level, with my mood, my energy. After the Total Thyroid Fix program, I knew exactly what my body needed because I was able to do all the lab testing. I had a better understanding of what I needed and why. So it was huge for me to be able to go to my doctor and say, this is what I need and this is why. I was very insistent on what I wanted and needed. Just feeling empowered to be able to ask for what you want and be able to talk about it is huge for us to know, because nobody talks about that. That has changed my life forever, is just knowing how to read my labs, knowing what it all means. The Fixxr supplement that moved the needle the most for me was, I believe, the Thyroid Fixxr. My TSH was totally normal, because that's all my doctor ever checked. But when I saw my reverse T3 and my free T3, I decided to try this Thyroid Fixxr. Being able to do the lab work for the whole panel was huge because then I was able to take the Thyroid Fixxr, and that really helped me with my energy and it helped move the needle on my labs a little bit too. Having the knowledge of all the different lab works that you should be doing is huge because from now on, I know what I need to ask for as far as labs. The live coaching was really valuable for so many reasons. I mean, just to be able to ask Dr. Amie anything that you needed, any questions that you had, whether it was lab work or symptoms or just anything. And then you felt like you were in a community as well. I really enjoyed the community part of it. The biggest aha moment, I think, is that testing your TSH is not helpful at all. You can't just test that. You have to test the whole panel to really know. And no doctors test that. Hi, my name is Carol Holt, and I'm from Ventura, California.